All right then, welcome everybody to the stream for the evening. It's been a long while. I think it's been like 2 weeks or something along those lines since we've streamed. But hopefully, I always say this, hopefully that break or not being here, it doesn't continue. Ironically, the week that like ironically, the week that I'm like the most busiest is the week that actually I have the most ability to stream, which is this week. Because I am very busy, but it also means that I start a lot earlier, but it also means I get to finish earlier, which means I get to stream. And unless I get super exhausted, then we're hopefully back. But yeah, tonight I don't have any plans. I haven't played the game in like a while now. So I'm just gonna chill for a bit, you know? That's the plan. Let's get into things though and see how it goes. I did want to actually try out, I don't know if this will work, right? I'm just gonna switch to it quickly. I have like a just chatting scene, I realized. I just want to see how it works with the chat. Okay, that chat is way too small. Okay, that's fine. I know. Nope, that's definitely not what I was after. There we are. That's fine. I just need to refine that. It's difficult when you don't have a chat. I don't want to like spam the chat to like test it. Anyway. Yeah. That was a brawler, but playing through the downloaded book quest onwards, they're fun. Yeah, a brawler definitely. And I think Mariner as well, through my limited experience with them. But one of the things about Brawler was especially the animations, and it just made me want to, like, I always said when I went in here and I made a Brawler, and I don't know, let's go sort of an elf so it'll like start punching or something. You gonna start punching? Do you not punch? There they are. These animations are like, I won't say incredibly, but they're very smooth. Whereas, like, Champion just kind of, or Berg, I don't know. I don't know how to force it to, like, do stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. They're a little bit sluggish, I think is probably the way to describe it. So, I don't know. I need to do more Brawler. My Brawler is level 50? Ruxarius. Yeah. I mean, looking at him, he's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Champion definitely has, like, some satisfying skills. And I think sounds as well, like, that you know, what you hear when you use a skill, definitely attribute to some of it. But yeah, no, Brawler definitely one of the big things for me was like, hey, it looks really satisfying. Like Mariner has a skill. I don't think it's particularly useful skill. Like you're not going to be using it a lot, but it was one of those things where I'm like, this looks really good in my opinion. I actually haven't been on this Brawler for ages, but I'm pretty sure I've like decked him out pretty well. I have done the good old Osgiliath armor, so he's pretty built. Also got these ones. These are just crafted, so I haven't really got much going on there. Obviously, gauntlets and these. I think these are all just basic rares. I haven't gone for anything legendary. I really don't think you need the Sublime. Okay. Have I got anything interesting in my inventory? No, but one thing I do have is the reward track, which has 21 hours to go. I am 141 because I have not played for like 2 weeks, give or take. I think I've logged in once just to check the reward track wasn't over. But I definitely need to redeem that tonight. And it's good. Why have I been so busy? It's not necessarily that I've been busy. It's just I have been like... I have been busy. I've worked more hours than normal. And doing like extra shifts and stuff. This week I'm doing 6 days a week. Last week I did 6, and the week prior I did 6 as well, which left me with like 1 day to recover. And I just generally have been having issues with sleep. So even though I would either not be able to sleep, or even if I did sleep, I'd be absolutely exhausted, and it was just compounding on top of each other. So kind of it just compounded into one bigger issue rather than being something more manageable. Although this week is like half term, all the schools are off, and I'm busier. Because I'm not doing evenings, it means I like have a hard cut off. Like tomorrow I start at 7, which does mean I have to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I finish at like 3, so I can like definitely go, and then I have like 3 hours before stream, so I can at least like relax a bit or stream early, and like have a bit of time to myself. But yeah, I think it also ended up being with me just being like, I don't know. I think I did Delvings a bit too much as well, and I kind of like threw myself off. Speaking of Delvings, I should probably go see what Delvings there are today. But I probably won't do that. I might go on Trace 3 and just chill out with Trace 3 for a bit. You can judge my Bjorning playthrough. But yeah, I don't know. This all came into one thing. I think it's also just the waiting now. I know I did see, I haven't actually looked at anything yet, but I know that the, I think it's just the 3-mans. I don't know about the 6-man instances are on Bull at the moment, but I haven't looked at them. But they're supposed to be coming, is it next week or the week before? Or next week or the week after? I know the reward track is tomorrow, but I don't know about anything else. Yeah, update 38.3 is just reward track and Yule Hobbit gifts being redeemed. Oh yeah, I think there's also I did get the cloak for Ill Omens. That was another thing. I don't know where it is, but I did get my Trace 3 token. I did get. Oh, I probably have mail as well from. Not from you, but I probably picked it up from Tavelod or Feyrand. But somewhere in here I have the cloak thing. Probably this one? Yeah. But I think nobody's using them at the minute just because of the inability to get a cloak essence. Like, I think right now it's still better for me to have... Like, physical mastery, yes, it's nice, but I'm only getting agility extra. Whereas I'm like... I guess technically, no, it is better. No. Finesse and crit. If I want it more divided over multiple things, I want to have the other one. But as soon as the cloak essences come in and are presumably available, that'll be the plan there. But I have not been on since... Oh wait, no, that was last week. So what's the... There's no patch notes for this week then. Okay. What do I typically do for dinner? I mean, I haven't really been eating that much recently. I had McDonald's yesterday. That's pretty much it. Because I was starving. No, not yesterday. The day before. Yesterday I was at work. I don't know. I don't really... I think ever since I moved, I was like, I don't really have like a set... Like, this is going to be my breakfast. I don't eat breakfast or what equivalent to breakfast. I'm more just like eat throughout the day. I used to be a lot better for it, but now I've just gotten worse. I used to cook for myself a lot more, but I've like fallen off cooking. I've said the more I cook at work, the less I want to cook at home, I think. So if I take a break from cooking as my job, then I might actually cook better at home. I was going to make some burgers actually tonight. I was going to make some up, but I didn't. So instead, I don't really eat much. But I am drinking a lot more water. That's the plan. I got this water bottle recently. I've been like trying to like get one for myself where it's like, it's kind of cliche almost, but it's got the whole like, you should drink this much by this time and this much by this time. And it's nice for me to be like, oh, I'm an hour behind. I should drink to catch up sort of thing. I think that's kind of better for me to like not necessarily justify it, but make sure I'm like, oh, I should have drunk this much by this time. Let me go do that and whatever. All right. Anyway, let's go get our VIP bonus. And then let's also have a little look at...
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Again, what
How can I
day
be of
we are
service?
on for mission. So this little spreadsheet that we have, which is a lovely little thing. Let's get rid of that because I don't really care about month speed, honestly. And I really sort my inventory out. It is causing me problems. Let's have a little look. So we are on day 7, which is Brigands in Nimba, Siege of Ceylon, Stirring of Spirits. So if I'm going to try and solo tier 12, the Tombs of Gond Orkal are apparently... That's probably the easiest one. Stirring of Spirits is a pain, but doable. Bite the Hand is doable, and Tharvad Tower Courtyard is also doable. Also, Forester event. I have not really done much in terms of the Forester event. I should probably do that. Also, don't know what I'm on. I think my alt doesn't have VIP, but I do have VIP at the minute. Yeah. I think I haven't updated my card information for my alt yet. That's fine. I haven't really played on him. And I don't want to be spending money on my alt if I'm not actually using him, ideally. Right, where do I need to go then for Tomb of Gond Orkal? That is Andrath. So I'll do these. I haven't played a bit of both. I've like popped on just because I wanted to make sure I get my reward track, but I haven't like properly sat down and played. I tried sitting down and playing Tracery, but I just like couldn't get into it. I've honestly, the amount of games I've downloaded to just not play recently, like trying to find something to play. I don't think it was Burnout specifically about Lotro. I think it's just specifically just like sitting down and playing something. I've been watching stuff, so it's not like I haven't necessarily not had the time. But combination of that and just like,
Could I speak?
I wouldn't necessarily say overworked, but overworked in the sense of like I felt quite worn down, like burnt out is probably the right way of saying it, to be honest.
Stay a moment.
See, you have not completed this quest for 20 days. I have not done this for nearly 3 weeks. 3 weeks since I last did, well, nearly, since I did a delving. Crazy. Hey, Ghost, you should, you should log in and help me duo this. Definitely. Oh, wait, you can't help. Not 150. Oops. Okay, actually, let's check. The glass cannon, increased damage, but increased incoming damage. Perfect, because I'm ranged and I can actually deal with that. Debilitating miasma, surrounding foes debilitating, and fighting it will make your attack less effective. And then just the general 1000% damage increase and 500% morale increase. You do... you have this content. I mean, you don't have Umbar, but you do have this content. Yeah, Ghost is dying. Right, pray for Ghost. Right, I need to get my delving tokens because that should fix my issue. Okay, I am really interested then in, can I one-shot? Because if it's taking 50% extra damage, my first shot, like, as long as it... So the issue I had with it last time was the whole... Okay, I can one-shot, and then right now it is doing this. This is my concern. So, Twisted Armor... physical adaptation. This one I don't like. After your first attack, monsters gain protection based on that damage type. So what I previously did is I duoed with myself, attacked it with like tactical damage, and then used range damage. So it would be effective against tactical or more defensive against tactical, but then the range damage would still do full damage. But glass cannon kind of alternates with it. So I don't know. Yeah, monsters take and deal double damage. Creeping Doom, a monster attacks you can a monster attack that will give you doubts on your ability to carry on, cleanse it before it incapacitates you. And then miasma. So where's the one I'm on about? Oh, Hydra. Okay, so tier 11 is fine. So I have to one-shot basically everything. I mean, I could get away with not one-shotting. No, I have to one-shot, I think. I mean, I don't have to one-shot. I just have to not be near when Hydra's there, ideally. I think it's safer for... Wait, really? I think it is safe for me to just, like, take it slow and then set up for a Heartseeker one-shot kill. You know, if they're taking double damage and I can guarantee a crit and what have you. Yes, it's a bit slow because I'm waiting on Burn Hot, so it's a minute and a half for each one. But yeah, I don't know. Want to know something fun? It better be fun. If it isn't fun, I'll be upset. Okay, I did one shot. Okay. Game, don't do this to me. Do you want to know something fun? I'm behind on my water. I've been good so far. I'm on a streak. Making sure I drink enough. Water, that is. Got new glasses. I need to get new glasses, I think. I think these are my... So I went... Okay, it's sad that this is how I remember it, but I remember the last time I went to the optician was when Elden Ring released, because I was having a discussion about Elden Ring. So that was February 2022 was the last time I went to see an optician. So yeah, 2 years, and I'm pretty sure these are the glasses from before that. Actually, no, these are the glasses from 2022, but they are still 2 years old. Because I remember talking about they had to do something, I think, with the left lens because of a mild astigmatism. Because I can't see things. Pretty sure my vision's got worse as well. So I don't know. Maybe I should go again. Okay. It's just safer for me to, like, make sure I wait. How strong are they? Don't know. I have no information about my glasses. I just feel like sometimes when I wear my old glasses, because I had to wear my old glasses one day for some reason, I can't remember. They felt clearer, but I think it's just because they're less used. I don't clean my glasses as much as I should do. This is fun. I wish there was some way of making Burn Hot, like, quicker. But it's just safer to do this. And we get to chill for a bit, you know? I've not been here. Let me have some fun. I probably will only do this one just so I can be like, hey, I've done a tier 12. It is nice if we can get glass cannon on everything. Because, yeah, we can get glass cannon on everything, which it will be. Then double damage on everything. Means I can technically, as long as it's like with enough time, I can get through every single delving by Heartseeker, then Heartseeker, then Heartseeker, and then die to the next enemy, then Heartseeker, then die to the next enemy, and stuff like that. If I can guarantee a one shot. But that's also kind of slow. So I'm happy doing it for 14 enemies here, but we won't do it for the rest of them. Instead, I think I might go on Tracery, who is an interesting character to say the least. But I think Tracery is the character that makes me realize how, like, not difficult the game is. I know, like, the whole reason that, like, difficulty stuff exists is because people are like, oh, the game's too easy. But, like, I'm using a legendary item with barely any traceries on it, gear that's kind of subpar, and I am having 0 issues with content. Like, I don't think I've died yet. So that's always good. Oh, do you know what I can do while I wait is I can... What's like a good font? What's like the default font? I accidentally changed the fonts on the like chat thing, and I made it a dumb font, and I don't know what the default font was, and it's really getting on my nerves. Grr. I don't know. Guys, can you just like type A in chat? Or just like something. Just so this updates. Okay, why? Oh, there you are. Okie dokes. Perfect. Now I can like do this properly. Oh, that's why, 'cause it's like delayed by a few seconds. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Can I find position? Haha. Sorry, I'm I should attack this thing. I'm so sorry. So basically, I'm trying to get the chat thing sorted on the like just chatting screen, but I accidentally changed the font. Cat Ford. We do have whiskers, but they don't make cat food. They make cat food. Haha, am I not funny? Don't answer that. Okay, so 580 by, let's say 900. You ate it when you were a kid? That explains everything. Like, many things. I should probably go to the next person. Oh wait, no, this is the next one. So if it has delving in the name, it's a delving Hydra item, but if it doesn't, then we're good. Me. I have not done that. Huh. This is This is peculiar. Never mind. I had cats. I don't think I've ever eaten cat food. I mean, if I have, it's without my knowledge. I'm pretty sure I ate a marble once. So, I mean, I'm not like completely innocent of anything like that. More and more I've wanted to get a cat recently. It's really getting on my nerves. I don't understand. Oh, maybe I do understand. Aha! Sorry, I was being dumb. It wasn't as zoomed out, so it looked like it was going off the screen, but it wasn't actually going off the screen. I am silly. Do not judge. I mean, feel free to judge, but like, don't judge. I mean, it's still broken. It's still not. But don't judge. Cats are cute. I wish I had a cat. I want a cat. Again. I've been thinking about it. Vaguely. Can I increase the chat size? Let's say 20. Maybe, no, maybe like 15. I'm gonna go switch to the other camera, and I'm just gonna see if this works. So this is the just chatting screen, but I don't. This is the wrong link. So is it gonna work? Oh wait a minute. Maybe now it'll work. Ghost, do me a favor and type in A in chat again. Or just anything. So you're right down there. That's weird that it didn't update. I'll worry about that later. I mean, it's the perfect time to do it because we're just like wasting time while I wait for things to respawn. Not respawn, but things to cool down. I mean, I could defeat them. We've proven it. We can defeat them in one, like, without waiting. But, you know, if I can one-shot something, I like the satisfying one-shotness of things. I mean, maybe we can just try, like, normally. I mean, it should be fine. Oh, I didn't actually read. Sure. I actually don't know what I'd call my cat. if I had one. Like, honestly, that's not a thought I've given. Yeah, my only not my only concern, but the debilitating miasma concerns me. If I can get far enough away, that's also a thing. Is the guys spawning afterwards? That's another reason I don't really want to take them on after. Should we see what the boss dude is looking like at the minute? So 437,000, so 440k, let's say. My concern is, if I go into combat log, we, on our previous one, looking for applied benefit, camouflage burn hub, blah, 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 238k, and then blindsided for 52k. So I can do a 300k, give or take, but I can't do 437k. So this is one where I might have to put down a trap first, and I mean, we'll be fine. It's just, it won't be a one-shot, which, you know, we can't have it not be one-shotting, because, like, otherwise we're a waste of space and completely useless. Well, that's just rude. Okay. He's dead. We good. Now I've actually got to find... The problem with, like, skipping a guy is I've got to find where I was. So he's a Delving Warrior. You are part of this. Yeah, rip in pieces, one shot. Disgraceful. Oh, the archer actually is a good thing because he will stay far away from me. And I'm going to die. Now let's get rid of damage and stuff. Too close. Little bit scared. Yeah, if it was like in my own time, I might like sit down and just do this on like every one of them, but I don't know, maybe not. The problem is, I feel like that's a very easy emote idea, right? Is like my death, but then like a rip in piece, or like a gravestone even, right? But it would very quickly, I feel like, become the most used thing because, believe it or not, considering this name for the fella, for the kinship, I die a lot. Mostly due to gravity. Gravity is my worst enemy. But sometimes it's my fault. Make one of a ghost. I really want to try and get... I feel like branding-wise, it's such a weird way of saying it. Tarvelad is my main, but Feyrand is like my profile picture and stuff is Feyrand, for example, right? Even though Tarvelad, excuse-moi, s'il vous plaît. Yeah, Tarvelad is like my main, but Feyrand is like the character I have as my profile picture and etc, etc. So I feel like I want to get almost like I think I've talked to you actually about it before, but I would really like to get some sort of chibi emote style thing, at least as a reference image for like emotes and stuff. I can be like, this is my profile thing. Like, I want it in the style to look like this. I don't know. Feyrand is, in terms of at least his outfit, certainly is a lot more interesting to me. I like Feyrand's outfit. Oh, no, sorry. I like Tarvelad's outfit. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer Feyrand's outfit. Feyrand's outfit is, at least at the moment, my favorite outfit in the game. So, or a combination of my favorite currently accessible items in the game. So that brings up the point of, I think this cloak looks terrible, right? Oh, no, actually... Okay, maybe I was thinking of a different cloak, or maybe they've updated it now that it's actually available things. It's actually quite a nice cloak, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wish I got it a few more times just so I could... Ooh. Nope, it's ruined it for me. I'm now disappointed in it. I mean, that's kind of alright. Basically, my point being, I like this, but the fact that this is separate from this purple is annoying. I really, in the future, one of the things I would love, and this is from the guy that isn't really a cosmetic guy, I really want, like, primary, secondary, and tertiary, like, things. Yeah, primary, secondary, and tertiary dyes. It would be a lot of work, I feel, but I think well worth it. Also, I'm missing an archer or something. It's a little bit concerning. Also, bet that that's a character that's already made. Fayrelad. Oh, I'm gonna steal that name from myself. I don't particularly want that username, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you're more than welcome to have it then. Don't worry. I won't steal it. Extremely distant. He is over this way. Okie dokes. And then we shall be done with our tier 12 delving. Probably get something absolutely useless. Tier 12 is a very massive toss-up between what it can and can't be. Oh, I'm missing one like directly in the middle. It's interesting. Because we can get legendary stuff. And to be fair, with the reward track being a thing today, and I've already gone up one, that's kind of nice. With the reward track being a thing, one thing we can do is I can get the ancient script that I finally need for my Kraktonbari traceries, and I can actually max out my legendary probably tonight, I would assume. That would be kind of nice. I don't think they've updated it yet. I presume... No Reforge yet. There's like a Lotro events calendar on the wiki. Public events? Not on the wiki, sorry, on the website. And it says approximately on the 21st, so not this week, next week, is the item level increased to 520. And we're at 515, so 5 levels, which isn't much, especially with the way they've changed it, but it would be cool to have all the legendaries be a thing. The offhand sword, I assume you mean in my cosmetics, right? This one? That is my favorite one-handed sword. It's called Daylang. It is available from a Moria instance. And, yeah. The curved one? Or the scimitar? I don't think... This one. This one? Or did someone else have a curved one? I'm confused about. I think this one... Yeah, this one's the crafted one.
How can I be of service?
Let us see. Let us quickly give in this.
What can I do for
get some
you?
motes, why not? And let's have a little look at what's the bet, right? So going back to the wiki, we can get ancient script, we can get seal tracery incomparable or legendary, or a tracery token incomparable or legendary. Those would be nice. Any of those, pretty happy with. I can get clothing dye crafting materials. Clothing dye, don't mind, but I not prefer it from a tier 12. Crafting materials, I'd rather not, and those are probably the highest chance. Red Sea Stones, which would be nice. Rare crafting components would be nice. Optional crafting ingredient would be kind of alright. Universal Solvent is alright. Barter items, embers and motes, maybe. And then like Black Steel Key, delving tokens, or hope tokens. Stat tome would be nice. Flickering essence. Max on motes, where do you spend them on gear? I generally suggest if you're 105 what I like to do is a little bit of a cheeky thing, which is, I don't know if it works at 105, or you might have to be you have to be 112, which is a bit of a pain, but you can get some rather cheap, very powerful gear at 112 just for moats in Mordor. And you don't even really have to like go that far into Mordor. Otherwise, I can't remember what I use them on. I just use them on like, what do I use them on actually? It's genuinely a really good point. I can't remember what I use moats on. I was getting moats for gear for a while.
What do you
But yeah, this one's 70 moats for like some really pretty decent gear. Like obviously compared to 150 gear, it's not going to be great, but like 112 gear, it's very good. It's the armor that you actually get from here is equivalent to the 115 crafted stuff, if I remember correctly. Exact same stats. So pretty good, minus the essence slots. Right now, I've been buying essences, or planning on buying essences from here for 115.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
These ones are like the legendary max, essences for 115. That's for Feyrand. Other than that, I can't remember. I mean, yeah, Figments of Splendor, you can get them, and then you can buy stuff from the Curator. Oh, yeah, no, I just buy essences. I was buying essences from, was it tier 1 or tier 2 of Bloody Threshold? What about the orange ones? Like the embers? The embers of enchantment? Yeah, those, either people really, at the moment, either go for, right now, essences, so you can get like these essences, I think, or the tier down from these, which are like the best you can get at the moment. Embers is very much a max level thing, not a early level thing. Like there is no real use to using them before 150. But yeah, it's a case of buying that or buying gear at the moment until stuff becomes available from raids. Normally what happens is you can if you've done like the raid, you unlock the ability to buy the gear. So you have to like, if you do tier 2, you unlock the ability to get buy the gear that you can obtain at tier 1. Is normally the way it goes. And if you want like the higher items, you got to do it like tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and then you can buy the things, which is like more guaranteed than the luck of getting it from, a chest or whatever. All right, bye Ghost as well if your phone's not died yet. Anyway, tier 12. That is actually one of the best things I could have possibly gotten. Honestly, Black Steel Key I would have been pretty happy with. Like, top things would have been the Flickering Essence Box, Black Steel Key, Stat Tome Box, or either a Legendary Tracery Token or Sealed Tracery Legendary. So that is actually, like, pretty up there. Like, one of the top 5, I'd say, things I could have gotten. So, hey, that's good. Yeah, so the ring goes up to Mordor. After Mordor, I was actually looking at expansions today, but after Mordor, the ring, like, the main Lord of the Rings story is finished, and then you go and do stuff after that. So you do, like, the Minas Morgul stuff, which is a separate, like the Black Book of Mordor is separate from the Epic Book quest. It is still an epic quest because it's main quest, but it's like separate in the in like these things. So it comes under the Black Book of Mordor rather than Book 4, Epic Volume 3, Book 1, etc. About probably, depending on play, between 105 and 115. Depends on like how much content you're doing in between, really. It's the technically 105. Like Feyrand is done with the, like, Feyrand is 105 and he's not in Mordor yet, and the ring has been destroyed. So technically it's not even 115. 105 is like the quest level. So it's like North Ithilien stuff. I need to find out what I'm not got Vitality on. That's what I was looking for. 1651. You don't have essences. You do... Okay. These are the crafted ones. I genuinely... Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing missions for these, aren't I? For the other ring. I haven't been doing that. Anyway, let's get a Vitality one. I could have been done by now on this thing. Disgraceful. Oh, wrong one. Just overwrite the same one again. Cool. I don't think it's much. But it's like 200 morale, so it's something at least. Oh, interesting. I should probably get those done tomorrow or just like very quickly today, if I can. I would like to go to the Bloody Eagle Tavern and just see where I'm at. I'm not really going to do any. I'm not going to be that fussed about it, but I might jump on Tracery and just carry on. We're 130 in the minute on Tracery, so we'll see. So if you have all the expansions up to Gundabad, then you are fine. Minas Morgul, well, so after that it will be Mordor expansion, then Minas Morgul, then is it Minas Morgul after? So expansion wise, it is, yeah, Mordor, Minas Morgul, War of Three Peaks, Fate of Gundabad, and then Before the Shadow, which is technically prequel, so not required, and then Umbar afterwards, which is all separate. But if you have everything else, Mordor, Minas Morgul, War of Three Peaks, and Gundabad, you have the next like 3 sections. So you have like the Mordor book, which like sort of starts and ends, and then Minas Morgul slightly continues, and then War of Three Peaks, Fate of Gundabad is like separate. Yeah, so you should have at least up to War of Three Peaks from the 15-year anniversary. Gundabad won't be included in that, but then if you, yeah, so that would all be from the 15-year thing. So you'll have at least up to War of Three Peaks. I don't know if Blood of Azog is included in that. I think that's separate. I could be wrong. I don't know how that integrates into War of Three Peaks. I think it might be a quest pack, but I could be wrong. I'll have a look at this though. Corsairs of Umbar. Easy to medium, easy to medium. These are all tier 6. Where was the one that was like super easy that I did? Beast of Belfalis? Was that it? Doing like tier 6s of Beast of Belfalis? I mean, I can do a tier 11 of Beast of Belfalis without issue, I think. But if I do tier 6, I get... Oh, I can get that done. If I get to tier 6, I can at least do those. That's probably for the best. I kind of wish I had more use to the collector's boxes. I don't really like unboxing them because it's like a lot of inventory waste. But, oh, I forgot they should still have... Do they have it? Miasma... Physical adaptation. Yeah, so I have to actually be slightly careful. But yeah, I have like all these alt accounts and whatever. Like I made an account for the 15-year anniversary to be like, I unlocked everything in 3 hours or whatever it was. And like that character was just throwaway because I wanted to make a video, but I have like no use with that character and I kind of wish I did. I mean, I could level up through that character. I have everything on it, like whatever came out brand new after it, but I don't know. It's like with the 15-year... it wasn't even one account, actually. I like made one account for every single class because I had all the Valars and stuff. Hey, I one-shotted you. Oh, I forgot they're actually like not as strong. They're taking double damage, but they've not got as much increase in damage. Also, it's a corruption, so I can actually do corruption removal, I've just realized. If it's like bad. Or the real plan is what you do is you like melee them first, and then they adapt to melee, and then you just attack them with range. That's really what you do. Okay, I should be able to one-shot the boss, I hope. Depends if you want to spawn. I cannot one-shot the boss. I definitely can't one-shot the boss. I got way too close. Have they changed the spawn? Oh, and he's... No, we're good. He had the like, mitigation to it or whatever, but then I took it off with Heartseeker. So, actually, genuinely not that big a deal. And he's still taking double damage, even after that. Okay, I actually want to check though. Eagle Ring of Swift Justice. Order of the Eagle. Order of the Eagle.
Fair winds to you.
There. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea for them to release a new class, but I think if they were to do it, people want it to be a ranger. But I feel like it's... I don't know. It's always been weird to me. Like, I like Brawler, don't get me wrong, and I like Mariner, but it was always so weird to me that they released it so late after. But I wonder if they will, like... So, Gundabad is what got Brawler, right? So, you've got a dwarf thing. I feel like Brawler is very dwarf-centric in some ways. And the Mariner is very Umbar-related. When/if the Umbar story finishes... and they start a new storyline, I could maybe see them releasing something, but I don't know what it would be. But I think a lot of people would say, like, a ranger. But I think it's difficult to differentiate a ranger from a hunter. So they would have to do it quite well. Crafting hides. Disgraceful. Let's see. A cut above. I'm just going to do all the, like, ones that say it's super easy. I mean, they're all easy tier 6. But, yeah. I mean, one thing I've always wanted to do is like, in terms of content, one thing I actually do want to see is a like, Scouring of the Shire style thing. I mean, again, I'm pretty sure, from my understanding, that Trouble in Tuckborough is supposed to be Scouring of the Shire. Could be wrong about that. That's what I feel like I was told. But, yeah. I mean, there was a thing where they updated randomly a load of stuff on the maps. Like South Farthing, Far Downs. Like, they added these little bits to the map. I think it was around the time that Yondershire was added. It's also very weird that you can't click into Yondershire from here. But, okay, that's a very weird place to have that. But they also did it in Ered Luin. But they added, like... Well, Sarnor, I think, was always there, but, like, Grey Havens and stuff like that. So, I feel like Grey Havens has to be, like... You know, last thing. I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, there isn't... Like, to my knowledge, there isn't a piece of content with the Grey Havens in it. Could be wrong about it, though. Currently, it's inaccessible in game. No mention of the future release has been made, though its entrance is marked on the Ered Luin map. Passage is currently blocked by the southern barricade. So, in Rath Terig. But that's the thing, like, people were worried when, like, Mordor came out, or not necessarily when Mordor came out, but I think just before Mordor, because of, like, you know, the destruction of the ring, and everyone was kind of like, hey, that's, like, the thing in the name of the game sort of thing. Like, what are you going to do from now? And then there was a map, but I can't remember where it's located. It might be on the wiki. but it was like a map of everywhere that it exists, basically, or is known to exist on the map, and what is and isn't, like, got content to it. I don't know how I'd look it up. I'm not sure. Content map? But yeah, there was like this map of, you know, this bit is available. I think it's people, it was around the time of Yondershire, actually. People were like looking at it more. Oh, I got a parry essence and a... Oh. Okay, I saw essence and I saw purple, which made me like think it was better than it was, but it wasn't. Forget, is this corruption removal? It is a corruption removal. I need to remember that. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've got a second corruption removal. Come on, be a glass cannon for me. Wait, glass cannon might not actually be on here. I could be misremembering. Okay, I will probably die here, and it's like 3-on-1. And also the lag. Okay. I don't mind that though. Like, I kind of understand when, like, if this were just regular instance, whatever, zero issues with that. But when you like add all these delvings things on top of each other, or malices and stuff, and then you times that by 3, and it's like, oh, this guy's not taking damage, but I have to focus on this guy because this reason, and like I can't attack him yet because I got to deal with these two, but he's attacking me from range. And I'm pretty sure with glass cannon they are doing more damage, so they're doing double damage but taking double damage is the point. So it's a little bit harder sometimes to work with it. As soon as I get a little fresh start, take that off him. Oh, I was looking there. Looking there as if that gave me a reward. Like, it told me what I was going to get. But this is my last one to get 15 of any difficulty, which is what I'm kind of leaving it at today, methinks. Oh, Sauron's ire. Please don't. I don't want his ire. Because that happens otherwise. Grr. How could you do this to me? I really want to find this map. I'll find it eventually. Or I'll forget about it, which is more likely, let's be honest. Okay, so the dude that's already been attacked, I want to do that too, so he gets his corruption gone. Why are there corruptions if they're beneficial? Corruption doesn't sound like a good thing. This one's a bit of a pain. Because, no, okay, no, this is bad. Why are there 5 people inside of each other? I don't know. But I'm not happy about it. I'm very just going to focus on one guy with the most health. I remember why I don't particularly like this instance is because for some reason there are like 5 guys in each other. And 2 of them are like, you can see they're separate. So you're like, oh, it's 2 I can deal with 2. And then suddenly, imagine that, but with Hydra. Like, no. I'm so glad the VIP thing exists because it just means my armor doesn't break and I just don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, this would be miserable. I don't think they like stop anything off. I was not actually playing the game when lifetime sub was a thing. And even if I was, I don't think like, even if I were playing it and I was the same age as I am now, Like, and I just started playing the game earlier. I don't think I would have because it wasn't really my money at the time. It was more like, I want to play this. Can you pay? What can I do that you'll pay for my subscription? Whereas if I were like this age or like whatever now and it was lifetime, I'd be like, yeah, on it. It's funny actually. People say, you know, people like get confused with me because I'm like, I actually pay 2 subscriptions because I have 2 accounts that I pay VIP for. So I actually give SSG a decent chunk of money. And then, you know, I bought, well, I bought the quad pack when it was a thing. So that was technically one thing. And then, I bought like Mordor Ultimate Edition. Mordor Ultimate Edition was like the most expensive thing I'd ever paid for at that time. It was like £100 or something, like 120, I think. Not necessarily the most expensive thing I'd ever bought, because I mean I bought like parts of my computer which had like been more, but yeah. But I mean, it's fine. On occasion, SSG give me some stuff, so it kind of works out. The double subscription for you know, sometimes not having to pay for things. Just waiting for that email one day. Here, have a limited lifetime subscription. Yes, please. Cool. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully I can just skip those guys, and I might even be able to one-shot this dude. 210? Maybe. No, not quite. It's fine. He's dead. Come on, Scout, you could have helped me. You've been sneaking around there for ages. So this should complete this one, and we get a consumable delving selection box, which I think gives me the ability to get a essence. I think. I just get some delving rights. I don't know how many I'm on delving rights. We're about to find out by checking. Not with you. With you? Nope. But I should do this one. Also, I just noticed missions are not being stupid, and I can do them rather quickly. I'm actually rather proud of SSG for fixing that. Yeah, delvings right now are being spent on... They've still not updated these, have they? That's a bit of a pain. Delvings are being spent on pets at the moment. I think it's the Spiky Avank and the Brick Corgi that I need to buy. I think I bought the 2 cheapest ones first. I could be wrong about that. So I would rather wait until Faerend is on to choose that. But a little bit more allegiance rep. I get a Delvings tier 6 chest, which is crafting wood, which is not even wood, it's resin. And then, yeah, so we can either go Seafaring Flickering Box, Morale Power, or Hope. And I don't see why you wouldn't go for this one. Because even if you didn't, even if you were like maxed on everything, you could just use it for an alt or presumably sell it. No, bound to account. What about this one? Is that bound to account as well? Yeah, okay. But that's fine because that's 2 health upgrades in one day. Which means I am technically actually 0 away, right? Because so this has got essences on it already. I think this one already, well, technically 1 away. This already has like vitality. This is going to get switched out for this eventually. This already has vitality. This already has max vitality thingy. This one already has vitality and then all my armor. So now it's just going to be a case of upping agility and physical mastery. I think agility is a better choice. I don't actually know. Let's go find out. I'm actually curious about this. Because agility gives me physical mastery. Flickering, Pharaoh's essence of. And let's go res only. Oh, flickering sea essence would only be that anyway. So just check there, 1651. So agility. Why are you different? You're both the same, so it doesn't matter. And then physical mastery is here. And then I want to see the difference. So put you back. And then... Come on. Why is this so frustrating? Okay. Calculator. So, 1352 minus 1257. So we get 95 agility. And we get 137 physical mastery. Okay. But I get crit and mitigations and parry and evade and blah, blah, blah. Oh, but I don't get, because I get 3. Wait a minute. Stat derivations. What are... It's not 1-to-1, is it? Hunter is 3. So whatever 95 times 3 is. So from a purely physical mastery perspective, it is better to get an agility increase at the moment. On top of the fact it gives me other stats. So I should be focusing on agility, not physical mastery. But I'm focusing on physical mastery through agility. Which is slightly confusing, but I think makes sense enough. So, good to know. Righty-o, though. I am gonna not worry about my delvings for the minute. Though, when does that reset, actually? Is it Thursday? Delve into the dark. It's a mission thing, so I'm gonna guess it's Thursday. I think Thursday is generally the reset level time for it. Thursday at 3 a.m. server time, 8 a.m. my time zone. So, I can do that tomorrow or tonight. Like, probably not tonight, because I'm not going to stick around after stream too long, because I've got to be up way too early. But I've got to just do 7 tier 6s, and that should be rather quick if I pick the right ones. So we're not going to worry about that too much. And then that completes either today or tomorrow. And resets for Thursday. And hopefully I keep on top of it this time, because I mean I want to get these and these, because that's 7 levels and it's going to be increasing soon, and I'd like to get everything maxed. Right, though, I am going to quickly run out for a second. Going to log out. We'll probably jump on Tracery because there's at least some questing to be done on him, and not really elsewhere on some of my characters at the minute. And I would like to still get some reward track items if I can. And also, I have inventory space on him, I think. If not, Rigzarius and other people have inventory spaces. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute, and we shall carry on. Right. Let's go to Tracery. I don't know where Tracery... Well, I know where Tracery is, all under the mountain, but I don't know where in terms of quests Tracery is. If I remember correctly, I was talking to the statue dude. I want to say. Like the mosaic, and then the statue of Durin. And the Motsog thing. I think that's where I was. That was the last thing I remember doing. What I was doing... Oh. I remember why I stopped playing for that day. Because I was like actually kind of making some progress. And then I had to go do this quest. Which is the whole... Yeah, let's not. I actually don't know how useful these are. Because I'm not going to use them on this character. There's no real use. But Faybank... Faybank I don't have his vault. Let's see. Do I have Faybank's inventory? A lot of enhancement runes rare and Gundabad crafting things. Seal tracery incomparables. A lot of shattered tracery tokens. Tracery token incomparable. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong character then. But I am pretty sure I have tier 6 essences somewhere. Tier 6. What if I look up tier? Warmly Moonlit Essence tier 4. And then Skarshu has some tier 4s. So what is Warmly Moonlit Essence? It's great when the wiki doesn't show up on your search. Essence. And these are 130s. And let's just go to physical mastery. So we had Slade Wrought. That's it. So Slade Wrought Essence tier 6. Slade. Yep, just a lot of mercenaries, scholars, and thingy emblems. Right, okay. That's fine. I either don't have them or on there on Faybank, and I don't have Altolic on there for some reason. But I'm pretty sure those are the ones I can buy for 6,000 at Amdam Dummel. And, or for, Threshold's thing. Let's hold off on these for a minute. I just want to continue the epic for a bit. So, tier 4s aren't really that interesting to us. However, maybe worth keeping track of. I don't know if, like, tier 6s, like, fine. Lesser Slade Raw. Is there a way of getting those? So they're tier 5s. You get them from crafting. So those are from crafting. The Moonlit ones are the basic ones. So there is an idea to be had of, like, prep. Yeah, prep with tier 4s that I will just be getting anyway, and then, like, I can assign those to gear anyway, and then upgrade to tier 5s and tier 6s, or ideally just get tier 6s straight away. But tier 6s are only going to take a while because of the ability to only buy one at a time. It's the only thing that's going to slow it down. If they were lowered slightly in price, it wouldn't be so bad, but no. I swear, every time I stream, I end up with so many wiki pages open. Oh, isn't it a thing as well that River Hobbit is now you can buy it just outright? Is that not a thing? Or am I going crazy? Or is it you can buy... Is it you don't have to buy River Hobbit with the thing? I can't remember. So I use JRR Jap Me Short. That hopefully works. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, give me a sec. I'll go get the link. I can't remember what it's called. No, got it. I use the JRR Skins collection. I will need to sort out my things. Which is on that link there. It is a big old list of a load of different, UIs. There's quite a lot of them. I personally use JRR Jap Me. I think it's called something else now, but JRR Jap Me Lite, which doesn't have the bars on the side. But there's quite a few. The wide one just adds these bits, and I don't particularly like them. But you've got a couple other ones, like Grey Wizard Light Dragok. This one. I see a lot of people using the where's the like Hobbit one? Green Leaves, maybe? No. Delving Hills, maybe? There's like a Hobbit-y one that I see is quite... Yeah, this one. It's quite popular. I'm surprised Ghost doesn't use this. It's a bit too green for my liking. I don't like the green bar, personally, but... There. They're quite nice. No. Because it's a UI, I don't think you can do it through plugin compendium, because you've got to like manually put the files into a folder. Though you've just reminded me, I should totally check plugin compendium, because probably most of my plugins are out of date if I haven't played for like 2 weeks. Oh, only Altolic is out of date. Okay, sure thing. Okay, there we are. One other really nice thing is it makes the map actually like proper. I did hear they're supposed to be sorting that out, like just normally, like, but I don't know how true that is, or if it's saying they're like, we would like to do this, or if it's hey, we're actually gonna do this. Okay, I'm so glad I don't have to attack all of them like to death. Though I'm 131 now, I actually should, I think, reforge, right? 15 gold a pop. Yeah, I don't even have a heraldic. That's how, like, scuffed this character is. I don't have a heraldic tracer on my carving. And I'm still using... Actually, no, I think I upgraded that one. I'm pretty sure I've got some, like, level 50 ones still somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. I actually want to see my damage increase. I normally look at what the damage is before and after because I'm like weird about it, but I did not look. I'm using Great Axe, aren't I? Yes. So in theory, the jump just went from 403 DPS to 492.3 DPS. So nearly 100. Well, it's 90, 89 DPS increase, which is nice. And then at 136 is a massive increase from, well, actually, I say massive increase. 492.3 to 606.3, which is quite a jump of over 100. I need to sort out other things on this character. Like gear, speaking of which. Because I'm using very scuffed gear. Let's go for it. Worst case, I'll get that essence, like tier 4 essences chucked on if I'm like struggling. I think otherwise it's not a huge issue. Glowing.
Why have you brought all these longbeards here?
I did not do anything. I was just told what to do. Okay. I probably should have gone on my break for this instance instead of going and logging out because this one takes forever to do. But what can you do? So that is quite a jump actually. So we got a decent might increase. Vitality actually decreased, which is not great. Fate, but Fate is now useless because it's power, and power is useless to a Bjorning. So like, what do you want me to do about it? I mean, morale regen, sure. Oh wait, Fate increases max morale on a Bjorning. I did not know that. I learned something new today. So maybe less useless on a Bjorning. So I'll stop calling it the most useless stat. Because otherwise it is. At least there was a little bit of thought about it then. But would I rather have Vitality over Fate? Probably. What's that? 2.5? Vitality should be 4.5, so... He's staring into the ice. What are you doing? But yeah. Crit increase, I can either chuck on a Physical Mastery Essence or I can chuck on a Vitality Essence and see how that there goes. There's so many things on this character. I am looking for, though, tier 4 essences. And the game to chill out for a sec. So Vitality is 220, and then if I want just pure Physical Mastery, I'm looking at 1,000. Okay. At the very least, I should put this on. Morale has never been really a massive issue for me on this character. It's more just like damage output. And even then, not really. It's not damage output. Like, sustained damage, I do quite a lot. Like, over time, I do quite a lot of damage. It's just like, if I want a quick kill, it's not quite a quick kill. But I have enough morale to sustain it.
I never expected
right, I am going to keep the hides. Do I want to keep this here? I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Polished Talon. That's resistance, so I'm not that first. That's finesse, so I'm going to hold on to it. And yeah. And once we get back to Elder Slade, we can continue some other stuff as well. There's a few more quests that are relevant.
Now there is hope. Hope for glory. I heard a voice beyond the ice.
What voice was it? Whose voice was it? We will never know. Never ever be told.
It whispered to me of dwarves long dead. It whispered to me of the great deeds
I almost wonder.
accomplished. It spoke of the Fargathor.
Would it
Prince of the
be
Longbeards, do not
beneficial
be a fool.
for
Who
us
said that?
to get
Who speaks so to me?
the very, very simple basic Remachant gear?
Bring him before me.
It's only 2 pieces. I think it's gloves and boots. But considering I use those... I think I have a 140 that's still using them, and I think I have a 150 that's still using them. Because I just haven't get them up yet.
Has long been the doom of my people.
I think Palpatine might be still using them. I could be wrong about that.
Do not let it become yours as well, Longbeard. Aye, Jeruka. It is not my turn to seek the Citadel.
Nope. That's not what we're gonna do.
See you this force? See you this mighty Longbeard army? I have my eyes set upon a greater prize.
And what would that be? My dwarven friend.
Longbeards, hearken to me. I seek no mythical city. The Fargathol is a dream of the Jeruka. Let them have it. The city I desire is more real, and it belongs to us. I speak of the mountain home. I speak of Gundabad.
That's the next expansion.
Upon this red axe, I swear to reclaim Gundabad.
I think the reason I want to actually get through the epic is because
We will drive
not even that's kind of odd they give you that. Not even because like I want better gear, because like honestly, if I want gear, there's other ways of going about getting gear, right? I mean, it is nice that we get a decent upgrade here, but it's more for the tokens, like tracery tokens. Like, but at the end of Gundabad, we can get another cracked Gundabad tracery, which is not the best way of going about them. But if I can obtain more without using without luck, first off from delvings, and secondly without having to use like my reward track items on like old content essentially, then I think it's better off for us. Also, moats kind of is a thing I'm getting from
My
these.
father's reinforcements have brought their own weapons.
I don't know if these are worse.
They will not be enough.
I don't know if they're worth having. Like, more vitality, more might, but then I also get agility boost, so you know it's fine. And then fate is less, and I also get morale from fate. I found out, but and then physical mastery, but then I lose crit. I think I'll hold on. Plus, also, I don't actually get anything from the Gundabad earring now, to be fair. So maybe actually not worth it. I don't know. See, anyway, this one can go on here because it's more finesse anyway, and more morale and more might, and I also get crit. Oh, what amazing upgrade! But say I don't know if I've actually got any in my inventory there. We'll find out. Anyway, I was gonna look up a proud but dangerous tradition. I think this is this the one where I've got to like find the guys that have taken the weapons because they've gone to attack the drakes and stuff? I think it is. But I'm curious just sort of on how much we have left. So close quarters. Oh, and then we get Glowing's favorite traveling cloak, second favorite traveling. So we actually get a decent upgrade of gear, which looks to have not been updated on the wiki to the new stats. So I'm here looking at like 2,128 vitality and thinking that is a lot better than it is, because it is a lot better than it is. It'd be interesting to see what actually we get for that. Also says it can be disenchanted for embers, so that's also incorrect. Good to know. Collect the weapons. Oh yeah, I think it's this side. I think it's both sides, right? But this is where the dudes ones. Hi, bye.
For weapons, you'll find none here.
Yeah, tough luck. Seems to be what I'm seeing. It's weird because it's like go to Limlock, for example, and we've already been there, you know? So I am kind of behind, and I can technically just skip straight to Gundabad at this point if I wanted to. I always think I should. Should I just go to Elderslade? I like doing epics, but I don't like getting stuck. I've just done all the Limlock stuff though, so I don't know how like detrimental it is necessarily to doing it. I mean, I am getting gear, like that is a thing. I really don't want to do Blood of Azog though, because it's really slow. So probably won't go that direction. So maybe what I'll do is... I do not have Anakofu. That's interesting. Let's go Midsummer. Let's hold off on that one for the minute. I can always come back to Scarhold, so that should be fine. But, yes. Because I don't actually think... It's normally the end quest gives you the like most important item. Lord of Gundabad gives us a legendary 121 tracery, so we should get around to it eventually, just to get that 121 legendary tracery for Faerun in the future. But that is decently far away, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get it now. Is there any other way of getting one of those? No, it's just Lord of Gundabad. Because right now I have a quest in here somewhere. Yeah, hunting crystals, overdue scout, strange encounter, and missing scouts. Missing scouts is a bit of an awkward one if I remember correctly. So we might slightly struggle.
No complaining.
Only because our gear is a little bit scuffed. I almost wonder if I could get, actually, I don't know.
Our need is
Interesting
dire.
to see. can I get... Well, not necessarily can I get, but is it beneficial to us to get this armor? Like, how good is this armor? Because I can just go and buy it. Best ag skin? Wait, which one's the best ag skin? I mean, I like my ag skin. This is my favorite ag skin. I don't normally want to buy cosmetics off the lottery store, but this time I did. It was that I was going to look for an old... I feel like the old first stages looked really good. So the only thing I don't like about the new legendary system is that they all look the same. Because you always have the same weapon. Whereas before, like, it looked different every single time. And first stages looked really good, in my opinion. But yeah, I could go for these and I get the essences, and then I could put the essences on it. But I feel like I'm really... It's not good, or it's not amazing until you put the essences on it. Because I'm actually losing vitality and I'm losing might, but I'm gaining the other stats. So I think we'll hold off. I mean, I can always just skip as well to like War of Three Peaks stuff here, which is always interesting. I do like being slightly ahead and of like quests and stuff, of levels. And I'm pretty sure this stuff should be quite quick, actually. Honestly, one of my least favorite dwarfs. I'll say favorite. No, possibly my least favorite dwarf, right there. I'm not sure. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a dwarf I don't like more. I don't think there's any like dwarves that have betrayed us, sort of thing. So I don't know. But even then, probably not. I will see you when you are done with that labor. You know, you could just see me now.
I hope you and my apprentice were careful with these.
But yeah, if I can jump between a few of these things, I mean, yeah, I guess.
There you are.
I guess I technically don't have to deal with them. I mean, technically I don't have to deal with these guys either, but you know.
Muster your allies and prepare for a fierce battle.
Yeah, I feel like doing early Gundabad quests should be a good idea, because we can get 131 tracery rares, which is nice, just for the extra, like, pure extra stats, even if it's, like, not useful. Like, trample critical defense debuff. Don't know if that matters, but have we got a slot for it? No, but it's one of those things of relentless maul or whatever. Like, if there's something that I don't care about, which is normally on these ones, or actually I do have that one already, so it doesn't matter, but you know, it's a massive 1,500 increase into my my crit stat just there. Just from that one little thing.
Good.
Together, the dwarves of the Gabilika will break through the ice that blocks our passage into Gundabad.
Yeah, let's do that thing. I don't have to help them. I'm used to doing that in that mission. But yeah.
Swing those picks, my fellows. We will be through this.
I'm actually curious. I want to get to Chapter 4, Blood of Azog, Chapter 5. Yeah, so Breaking Through, Mighty Court, Weapon of Light, Treasure and Troll Horde, and High Seat of the Dwarves. Let's just have a look, because some of the gear is actually not terrible. Enhancement runes, enhancement runes, enhancement runes, enhancement runes. And then the earring. I don't know if the earring's that interesting to me. How good is the Gundabad gear? I think I said it was alright, but I don't know how... I think the gear doesn't really come from the epic, from what I remember of Gundabad. I think a lot of the decent gear comes from side content. And if I want to level quickly... So again, the point of Tracery, kind of, is to get to preferably 141 now. At the time it was 131. And then I have all of these bound to account... Wait, no, where are they? These ones? No, these ones?
Follow me.
in my vault? I don't know. Somewhere, I have a load of sealed traceries incomparable. Oh, not sealed traceries, sealed tracery tokens, but they're bound to character. But the idea is if I open them on the character, I can buy the tracery token and then transfer the token or the actual tracery to a different character and gear up other characters through a character that, you know, it's more guaranteed. And it's more like if I want a specific awkward one, I feel like heraldries, getting like a word of mastery, not that difficult. Getting a heraldry at Teal can be a bit of a pain, and getting like a specific word of craft, especially if it isn't like evasion or whatever, you know, stuff, can be a bit of a pain. Though I'd also argue traceries, I guess at 131 or 130 or 140 I should say, traceries would be better crafted.
I am Ruveran, and I say to you this. You command nothing.
I command
The
things
masters of Gundabad
like
are
my swarm of
generous to those
bees.
who serve.
I command my swarm of bees. Is that not enough for you?
Gorgar made me a gift of his warriors.
Orcs!
Oh,
Slay
right.
them, and you will be rewarded!
But only if you slay me. If you don't slay me, you just die. I kind of want them to get close enough. Nope, they don't get close enough. Disgraceful.
Gorgar did not gift you his best orcs, Ruveran.
Hey, it's a good way of getting that quest done.
I have loyal servants enough to deal with the like.
Only if
of
you can give the quest in without having to go physically to someone. But I think it's better, although it's slower, I think it's better for me to level up via like this method by just playing. Because beforehand with Tracery, I was just playing missions. And only doing missions can be very, very draining. Whereas if I can sort of at least meander my way through questing, it's not so bad. And I do also get the little extra things like enhancement runes. Like, I can... Not that I think I'll struggle with them, but I guarantee the enhancement runes for other characters. And by other characters, I of course mean Feyrand. Because, honestly,
Let us see how the
playing
work
normally, I
progresses.
don't think you need to do enhancement runes until you're max level. I've never really had issue.
If he returns.
Look there!
Wow, they were
Have
quick.
broken through the ice. None can stop us, my people.
Okay,
My friend.
can I just jump through? No. Do I have to... Why? Like, actually, let me stop halfway through. Okay, I think now I can just go straight through and skip it. Yeah. Finish now. Walk with Durin.
Look there. I will need your help.
Yes,
And
we will
that
reclaim
belongs
all of it.
To reclaim what is ours.
I think it would be nice eventually to have like a fully rebuilt, like, I obviously logistic wise it would take forever, like in universe, but like remove these massive boulders that are just, you know, broken bits of, I don't know, whatever. Where has this come from? What pillar is this from? I don't know. But yeah, like get rid of this and get rid of these and like pretty it up. One day. It can be a real, like, years-long Hitbold alternative. Why not?
Our need is dire. At last, I set foot
Okay,
within
let's
the
have a little look
mountain.
at just this
I see
stuff.
the warning in your eye, my friend.
If not, I'm actually not that fussed about... yeah, I'm not massively fussed about... going back to Anik Kurfu, because like quest-wise, like level-wise, they're all the same. So if I can guarantee get better gear from one quest over the other, maybe that's the better choice. should also really get rid of these. Boom, boom, and a boom. Really wish sometimes there was a remove all but this one button instead. So yeah, like, I'm pretty sur Reneborn is still using this ring, which explains to you how very bad at gearing up non-main characters I am. Okay, deliver expedition supplies to those in Meergrind.
Yes?
Which is a sneaky way of being like, hey, these all have a quest. You should go on this quest with these guys, by the way.
Aye.
Don't think I don't see what you're doing.
Hundabad will be ours once more. What news do you bring?
But I'm okay with it. Do I actually have double XP on at the minute? I'm pretty sure I had double XP tokens. Like, I have double XP sort of thing, but I don't know if I've got... I got one the other day, I could have sworn. Was it this one? Yeah, I think I was trying to use this one up. Let's check it on. Why not? I am trying to, like, actually level up quickly, so it works. And then this one can switch off that other ring we had, and that was 700k, though admittedly an incredibly simple quest, because it's a means to a rapper, basically. Ancient dwarf remains. Right, what do I actually have to kill? So let's actually read, because I don't actually read these things. Destroy intact stone trolls, destroy broken stone trolls. That one I struggle with for ages for apparently no reason. Collect ancient dwarf remains, which we are in the middle of, and travel to Bushatap and explore these two areas. So we can do that. I think the remains are generally just everywhere. I will say I have enjoyed playing Dueling while I've been like playing this character, but it really does annoy me how much you can't do in bear form. I sometimes wish if I was in bear form and I clicked something that required me to be in human form, it would just turn me into human form rather than just moan at me about it. Like, why for Stable Master, for example, like, you can't click the button. Why can't I click the button and then it just turns me into man form so that I can ride, rather than just not allow me to do it? It's just odd to me. That was the wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Ancient dwarf remains. Righty-o. Nope. Where's human form? I understand I don't have opposable thumbs or anything, but still. Every time. It's actually a surprising amount down here, considering it didn't really look to have that many. And another. These guys won't attack us. That's good. And how many are we on? 10 out of 12. Nope. Okay, apparently not. Are you actually attacking me, or are you threatening to attack me? You're just threatening. That's fine. Dude, I don't feel threatened. Alright. One there. Please be a second close by, just to save me the effort. I could just spam delete, to be fair, but I found it. It's no problem. No, you didn't die? Okay. Now you're dead. So orange is cleaning up the halls, which is this one with the broken stone trolls, which I have to be human form because of course I do. I feel like there was something I remember learning about this quest and being like, oh, I can use that next time I do it. It's something about the way one of the two of these work. I think because these are enemies, they respawn or something, or there's a way of doing something with them. I can't remember. Probably inconsequential knowledge to have, but... But I do genuinely remember this quest frustrating me first time I did it. So fingers crossed it doesn't this time around. At least I can go check out other places in the meantime while I wait for stuff to spawn in or whatever. What's attacking me? How dare you? Please, Hive Queen. No. Why did you have to attack me? You sentence yourself to death. Just no aggro. Easy. Pretty sure it wants me to go up to that bit. And I'm pretty sure there's like 3, maybe? 3 side quests here. So that also helps. People doing featured instance. What is featured instance? Where the Willow? Interesting. Am I too high up or am I on the right layer? I think I'm on the right layer. I think we're good. And why would you aggro like that? That's just very unfair. I think I will be happy with 132 today. I don't expect massive XP rates at the moment. I mean, again, if I did missions, yes, because scaled experience and whatever, and it's a little bit easier in some cases, but I don't know. Right, so we need to defeat Gredbig, Grodbog, Hive Samples, and then we need to stomp on the grubs, which we're doing now. We do actually need to defeat you, but I think I can wait until the end. For at least for the workers. And burn the poisonous mushrooms. Oh, dwarf made treasures. How I love you. Wonderful things. If I remember correctly, they're bound to character, aren't they? Yes. I think I can kill these or these, is the idea. And normally I just kill those throughout and then make up the difference at the end. I think is what I've done every time before. But it has been quite a while. I don't think any of these give like gear or anything. No. I am also curious. 144, that's not bad. We started at 141, so I do wish there was a plugin, or at least ideally something in-game, but you know, at the very least a plugin that like let me track the reward track in like a little window up here. I don't know if it's like in any way possible. I mean, for all I know, it already exists. But I want something like the allegiance tracker, but for like the reward track for like the final level. Just so I can keep an eye on my progress. Because I don't want to keep this window open. I mean, I could in the bottom left, but it's just like in the way, you know? Though in theory, my camera is over majority of it, so I could just keep that there. And then we can just see how things go. I'm not too fussed about this reward track though, because we've already got everything plus an extra 100 of these. So I'm not too worried about that bit. What I would like to do though is as soon as the reward track gets done tomorrow, or updates tomorrow, what I would like to do ideally is maybe like grind it out a little bit. I don't know what Reneborn's gear is looking like. He's my best chance for it. Gear-wise, though, he's a little bit lacking. Actually, I say that. I bought him some gear, didn't I? So he's got all the Pauldrons of the Eagle, heavy salvage, heavy cloak, which I think is the cloak from the end of the game. Or the end of the current game. It's because I don't want to craft... I genuinely just don't want to craft metalsmith stuff. It's just not what I'm interested in. I could craft him his cloak and start getting him some basic essences. I have enough Red Sea Stones, and I could maybe just use embers to get him the rest of like his gear here, or I could craft it. If I spend like just a bit of time going around and trying to either buy or just obtain through like delvings or even Word the Willow and stuff, the correct gear from, or like for Word the Willow, if I went and got myself like the ores and stuff. Where are my hive samples? I'm only on 6 out of 8 here. Have I done? I have done the other thing. Yeah, what else is there? So, like, bracelets. Talk of Silence is really old. Slayer's Bracelet is Gundabad as well. Luckily, I'm actually not using the thing like I thought it was. I thought I was using the opal ring. Seems I sorted that. And then the bow. I don't know about the bow, but it looks to be uncommon, which means it is the wrong bow. Ah, I found it. And then what else do we have to do? 4 more workers. And we good. Let me use Relentless Maul on you, why not? Very over the top skill for that. 1.2 million experience though. I'm pretty happy with that experience rate. Now we gotta go explore this other place. While we're here, we may as well get this swift travel. Or not, because we're incredibly slow now. So maybe swift travel back here, get that one, and then start heading over here, and then heading up to this one. Beast on the Upper Reaches, exploring. Yeah, that's over there.
Our need is dire.
Do that for now. Oh, there's broken stone trolls right in front of me. I could have done that. Damn it. Alright. Chuck you in the forge. And then that's you.
Yes?
Completed, and 132. And then I do also have perk points to put onto that for another, well, hopeful level. I do also have a boar that I can use I think boar is technically still slower, but I can still stay in man form and interact with items, which I think is more beneficial at the moment than pure speed. I think this gives me a couple of things, right? Yeah. Defeat bats, destroy bat perches, and then bat riders and bat trainers and something else. Bat saddles. And I'm sure somewhere around here there is another quest. I think there's one where you gotta kill a certain dude when he spawns. Well, that might be a deed. I actually don't know. At least I got a little bit of damage from Relentless Maul. Why not? Okay, there's someone else over here. Can't speak apparently. Which is both kind of good and bad for us. Bad if we're after a specific enemy, but good if we're just after like interactions with like items, because then we don't have to worry about any enemies. But right now we're looking at about 9 quests for a level up. So that's not too bad, I don't think. If we can stay on pace as well. And also if everything is exactly the same level. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then I will probably just jump onto some other characters and at least get my reward track stuff going, and just, I don't know, maybe I'll I won't open anything from the main reward track for the moment, I think, but I will probably try and do the 140 whatever, 144 plus at the moment things, and open those up today and just see where it puts us at. You will not defeat me. You want to bet? Oh, wait, I defeated him way too quickly. I mean, my goal was to get to like 200, but then obviously I haven't played for like 2 weeks. I think being at 140 after not playing for 2 weeks is pretty good, and means that if I had actually played, I would have pretty much guaranteed been at 200 plus. I don't know though. I don't know with the next reward track. Like, I mean, it's on Bull Roarer, right? So outro reward track season 9. Yeah, we're on 8 at the minute. Let's have a look at season 9 if it's been updated on here yet. Nope. Okay. It's not been updated on the wiki or anything like that. But presumably, item treasury has new items on it. Presumably. I don't know if I need to defeat bats at the moment, so I'm just helping. Let's have a look. So, oh, interesting. So that's actually a very good point for the reward track is, and it would make me possibly open the, I always open the reward track at the end of the, like, thing, but because I'm so focused at the moment on getting Tarvelad, like, max and stuff, I am probably gonna try and obtain these. It depends if it's only reward track, because people, I'm gonna be able to buy them off people. Probably gonna drop from Delvings, I would guess. But, yeah, that would actually be really interesting to look at. And then, what else we got? So, Daggerlad Portrait Frame. Ooh, interesting. Nautical Housing Collection. Curious Slug. Legendary Items. Vivid Green Snake. Ship Lantern. Okay, so some interesting things. What do I have to... I need to do Bat Riders. Have I not done those? But I honestly think it depends on how obtainable it is. Like, if it's obtainable through delvings, I'll probably do it through delvings. I don't think holding on to these will work for next reward track sort of thing. But yeah, I like it to be a big sort of opening rather than like opening them as I go. But yeah, maybe I'll get to 100 and I'll open a few and see how it goes. Again, completely depends on how otherwise obtainable they are. Wait, what? That didn't count as a bat rider? Was it just a bat? And that's why it didn't count as a bat rider? Or am I just like out too far? I have a feeling it's because I was too far out. Which is a bit of a pain if that's the case. I mean, there are these guys down here. They're bat sentries and don't really cover what I'm after. Bat Rider. Get over here, please. It's fine. And then if there's a load of you guys, I'm just going to relentless maul. What was it? Strange howling comes from the hall high above. Let's just run through. Nobody needs to care about us. It's fine. I was going to say, one thing they still haven't added. No, you can't claim stuff if you haven't claimed the previous thing. They were talking about adding that, like, during the first reward track, so, you know. It's been a while. Alright, what do we got then? So we have Cave Beasts, so I got to defeat those, and then I've got these Dwarf Trinkets. I've also got... So that's another quest. This corpse is just a corpse. And then Fire is for... these things, but we'll also defeat these guys first. A lot going on. But that's good. I want a lot of quests sort of back to back. Also, where is my fire? Why am I not... How am I supposed to set piles on a light if I ain't got the ability to? If I don't have fire, how am I supposed to make fire? Or maybe it is just that. What is the pile for then? It looks flammable. Oh, right. Okay. No, I think I understand. Is it you set fire to this one and then you get the other ones? Yeah. Okay. I like remember the quest, but I'm remembering like not necessarily the specifics. I'm just like, oh, I have to burn things. And I remember it being a pain because you can't attack enemies while you have a torch on you. Should be vaguely alright. Do the piles actually disappear, or do they... like, how does it work? I think they do disappear. Maybe? It's like if I go between two, can I use them over and over again? Oh. I was about to say, I nearly got away with that aggroing a single one. But me thinking it What do we do? It's fine. They're not difficult to kill. It's just when you're carrying an item, which stops you being able to attack. It's a little bit annoying to deal with. I just kind of wish that it wasn't so much more damage. I mean, it's not like impossible to kill an enemy in human mode or whatever, but it is more damage if I'm playing as bear form. So ideally, I'd like to not have to switch. Oh, that's annoying. So I can burn piles again, but they don't count a second time. That's a pain. I think there is a fire over here. Possibly. Or a torch. There's got to be some way. Yeah, there is. Okay. I was going to say, there's got to be some way of, like, getting in further. There's just too many enemies to, like, not expect you to have to pick it up again. Fine, let's just go kill some more enemies. Wait, no, I don't have to kill any more of you, do I? No. What was I thinking? I don't. 1 and 2. Don't need that anymore. I really, really hope I get a Sunstone Shard. That would be great. I really love Sunstone Shards. They're very useful. Arguably the least useful shard. Not even arguably. Well, no, definitely. 100%. In my mind, the most useless shard. I mean, I guess essences, but that's about it. But, like, lowest ranked in usefulness. Because everything else can. Like, also make essences. You know? Right, final one of these. Investigative voices. What voices? Do I have to actually defeat them? I do. Okay. I was like, maybe I can get away with having to fight them. Maybe that makes... Ah, oh, damn it. I spammed Relentless Maul, so I cancelled it. So annoying. Like, I understand you didn't actually want to use it, but have the full cooldown anyway. Wait, defeat Iron Crown Sentinels 2. Do I have to defeat all of them? Okay. 3 spawned, but you only have to fight 2. That's odd. Right, now we gotta go around and try and pick up the remaining dwarf trinkets and what else? The bat corpse and the 2 bat corpses and 1 orc corpse that is around somewhere. I saw one of the bat corpses, I think. They're probably over there because I didn't really investigate. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm gonna just hope this is enough. Do I not look similar enough to you that you don't attack me? I have fur. You have fur. Therefore, we're friends. Alright, Orc corpse, Bat corpse, and I think there's another Bat corpse over here. There may be more. No, there's one Dwarf Trinket there, and I think another in there. I did not even notice you. You blended right in, I'm not gonna lie. I had absolutely zero clue he was there. There it is. Right. Trinket and Trinket. Either way, I have to fight 2 enemies, it looks like. So I'll go for the one that he was running away from. Did the like geode thing ever really become useful? Like, I know you can get the like geysers or a guise from it. Was it ever actually like properly useful? I feel like not, but maybe I'm misremembering. I think you could get a no, it wasn't a frame, was it? Geode. Item, Geode Amethyst. Geode Hunter. Okay, so Geode Hunter, because okay, Tome of the Crystal Spider, Guise of the Servant of the First Crafter, Geode Hunter frame. Okay, fair enough. So there is a frame. I'm not misremembering that. And then we also have the pocket item, which at the time was good, but I think isn't anymore, or isn't worth it anymore. I'm just gonna de-aggro all but one, or all of them, and then allegiance stuff. So allegiance items are maybe the only reason I can see I would do that.
Yes.
Depends if the Geode Hunter frame is bind and acquire, so Faerend would have to do it on his own. Wait, what? I have to do the sentries separately? Does this take me down to this level? I've always just jumped down. I've never really... Oh, it does. Okay. I knew there was a quest related to these guys. I was so confused that I didn't have it. I know we started quite late into 131, but if I can do like an hour to an hour and a half a level, hopefully we can keep that up. But that's sort of where we sort of sit at the minute. An hour to an hour and a half a level is pretty decent, especially in Good to Bad, where there's a lot of travel, and I feel like that slows things down significantly. Like, if we're doing just missions, it would probably be quicker, closer to the hour mark, but that does mean that we would be currently about 18 hours away from maxing on this character. But if I were to only be really focused on 141, then it's only like 8 hours, 9 hours. Isn't too bad. Though I do think it would be nice to push for 150. I'm not going to keep this as like my max Bjorning or anything like that. So, funnily enough, my actual Bjorning is only like 72 or something. 72, 82? I don't know what she is. 72. So she's being beaten out a lot. But me actually like leveling her is going to be a lot quicker. Right, is it better for me to try... Is it? Does that way work? Is it better for me to try and get to this area now? Maybe? Orcs in the Great. Oh, okay. Come on. Just run away. Thank you. Oh, no, it's this area. I forgot about this one. Vaguely. I mean, I knew it was here, but I more meant, like... I didn't think this was the area I had to go to. That's a bit of a pain. Oh, what am I doing? I mean, it is good, because then I get to the quest for here, and then I also get the extra quest and whatever. But... And then I get the Rapper quest. So that's another thing. So I guess it's beneficial. Cool. Rush somewhere else. Stay away from any of these guys. Right, hive samples is that one, the mounds, and then dwarf mirrors are the ones on the sides. Okay. The dwarf mirrors are the ones in the clusters of 5. No, don't attack me. Just be ignorant to the fact I'm here. That'd be best for you and for me. I'm stuck not being able to use my unstuck skill. Nice. Don't you love it? Eventually I'll attack. Come on. Sure. Oh, yeah. Fine. I've been having 0 issues. And suddenly... just this. God damn it. Why are you behaving so well and now you're just being problematic? This is very upsetting. Yeah, what I'll do is, I think I'll do all these quests, or maybe not all of them, but like enough to get to 133, because that'll pretty much be what these are. And then I think I'll jump around a few characters, Feyran, Talbelad, etc. Probably jump on, it's difficult. Because, like, I want to go on Feyran to get the, like, single-use items and give them to him. But, at the same time, I should go on a character that has, like, a lot of inventory space. And Feyran inventory space has not much, any, at all. So, probably not my greatest idea. So if I go on a character that does have inventory space and is at least over 45, I can then trade it to Feyran, which is probably for the best. Probably the better way of doing it. Oh, hello. I did not even notice you. I have not got a lot of high samples, I've just noticed as well. Am I missing some? Are there ones outside? Maybe? I mean, what I can do now is, before those guys respawn, I can just, like, spam delete around for a bit. Ideally, that will take us where we need to go. So yeah, I should get an intersection of insects completed. Dwarf trinkets in the chest. Talk to Lossie. Should be fine. Nope, I did not mean to do that. Go away, please. Oh, wait a minute. I noticed, but too late. Well, this kind of doesn't work as well, actually, with delete, because of the whole basalt and everything being around. What's that other area that's similar? There's an area that I also have this slight complaint about where I'm like, you can't tell where anything is because you're too busy spamming. You know, if you press delete, it just takes you to like other things. Nope, I keep pressing it. Normally I'm so good. Okay, there's one outside. Looks like. How many do I need? 2. So please be another one out here somewhere. Yes, there are. Cool. That makes my life infinitely easier. And also there is a Stable Master right over there, so I can swift travel back. Super duper easy. Nope, again, didn't mean to do it. Not my fault. Oh yeah, this guy has like a bunch of things, doesn't he? Oh yeah, and then go back to Mare Grind. And that should be us to level 131. Or 133, sorry. Because 1.2 million experience, we're about 500k away. Was it 500k? Yeah, 500k. And presumably, same experience. I'd hope. Hey, there we are. And then he wants me to go to another place? What are you... Are you joking? Like, hey, also... I know I just sent you to 2 places, but go to this third one.
Need is dire.
I mean, if it's an easy completion, I don't see why not, but... Now we're getting over-leveled. We're 2 levels over where we should be. It's problematic. I'm actually curious on, in terms of where to play, which I do sometimes vaguely pay attention to. Where should we... So we should be in Deepsgrave already, ideally. Or like potentially going there. Already in East? Come on. I just want gear, but I'm not getting any of it. I'm literally getting the most useless item physically possible to us. It's kind of sad. I actually, that was a point. Remorchant. I wanted to have a look at the Remorchant gear. At some point. Nope. How? I've got to try and find... Okay. Let's go find... Like that, and then... That... And then I changed the... From light to heavy. Okay. Heavy armor trader. If I were to get the silk steel, that's it. Silk... Steel... Yawning... I'm just curious on how that gear, because I could have made myself this. I don't think it was worth it, because why would I? But I can get like this, which is an upgrade. Yes and no. I mean, I do technically. Wait, can I get those? Yeah, for 7,000 a pop. I could get them, but I don't have enough. But I could get that and the gloves, I think. Which would also give me the 500 might set bonus. I mean, that one is much better because it's now 16 levels out leveled. This one's only, well, on level. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the effort to go for. Righty-o though. Speaking of effort, I'm going to go through the effort of trying to find myself a way to... I'm going to hold on to actually most of these, I think. I'm going to find my way through getting my reward track stuff done. Really what I need to do is get my banking characters to level 45 and through the intro, through the legendary intro, because that way I can just get them on those characters. That is really the idea. I might even with Faybank. See, it's difficult. With Faybank, what I kind of want to do is level him up parallel almost with Fayrand. But at the same time, it's going to waste a lot of inventory space when the whole point of him is to be a banking character. So if I were to, I don't know, farm him to 105 in theory, and get him to, like, geared up with, you know, Moat's gear, or like somewhat equivalent old gear if it's bound to account later on if I wear like the previous gear, or maybe get 2 sets of stuff, possibly. It could be an idea. He's just going to be woefully under-geared in comparison, unless I do deeds. I could do deeds and just like, you know, just chuck away everything gear-wise and just literally not store anything. But then traceries, I don't know. There's a way I could do it, but less hardcore with the completionist, just like enough to get him through. I don't know. Anyway, I want to go on. It's got to be level 45. I could go on. I don't think I've done it on this character, actually. Vemagrim, I haven't either. I'm just trying to think of characters that I've done intros on. Rixarius, I know, has a decent amount of inventory space and has done legendary intro. So we should go for him. Methinks. I wish there was a claim all button. I really wish it was. It's such a hassle to go through. But then on some character, probably Tarvelad, I will do my like 140 whatever things. 146. I'll just do it on Tarvelad, I think. Before I do that though, I'm going to run off again for like 2 minutes. And yeah, we'll claim all this, send whatever relevant to Fayrand, like this thing. I hopefully have enough inventory space. If not, we will do something about it. See you guys in a minute. BOE. Right. Let's get on to our reward trek stuff. Fingers crossed. Something decent. I mean, to be fair, we know what we're getting from all this stuff. It's the 146 of these that we're most worried about. I want to bring up the wiki page again, just to have a look at what is obtainable from it. And also I need to keep an eye on Ancient Script. We are very low at the minute, which is fine. Totally happy with being low on Ancient Script for the moment. But when we get close, we just need to be careful. So let's just go get a load of that off. Anything not particularly relevant to our inventory, we are going to chuck. So I don't need like Harvest Math Festival and stuff. Come on.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
It's funny that I'm actually filling up my inventory by doing this, technically, but whatever. Because I should have vault, and I should have space in my vault. So I should be able to like chuck everything in here. Just fully blank inventory, 135? 134 technically, because this one, but 134 inventory slots. And then we can fill that up. Obviously, that means we should have enough for 100 here, and then Feyran or Tabalad can just do that. Is kind of the idea there. Once we eventually get everything in, it's going to take a while. Oh, it's actually speeding up a bit. Bum. Okay. Alright, so that's that sorted. Inventory empty. No need to concern ourselves. That's probably the emptiest my inventory will ever be, because there's always at least one item. And let's come back all the way over here, and let's just pick these up. So we're not actually going to be dealing with any of these today. What's really going to be happening is, I feel like anything like Ancient's Coffer, we're just going to worry about the end stuff. Any of the seal traceries I feel like is best to use. Honestly, seal traceries rare are just Ancient Script fodder, in my opinion. Incomparables and above, I'll like hold on to and worry about. I mean, I'll hold on to all of them for the minute, but it's a case of, for me, just, yeah, getting rid of them because they're not really that important. One thing I might do, actually, is I talked about using figments and or embers for Reneborn's gear. I might end up using that on him to get him sorted. Also, I actually... Okay, I'd have to look at his gear at the minute, but I might actually use the Seal Tracery rares on him, on Reneborn. That actually could be an idea that we go for, because I don't know what his stuff is looking like at the minute. But what will happen is we'll eventually filter through all this, so anything... how did I skip so far forward? What happened there? Yeah, eventually we'll get through the Ancient Script, because I would like to get most of my characters up to, like, Incomparables or Legendaries at some point. Like, if I can get them from... yeah, if I can be getting them from Delvings, I don't see why, in theory, all my 150s couldn't eventually get Legendary or Epics on everything. I just need to, I don't know, find the time to sit down and do those per day. Even if I do only a few per day. I mean, I could probably jump on, like... See, Reneborn's actually going to be quite easy for the Delvings because of the damage thing. I can actually, like, bow them first, like, range damage them first, and then melee them after. It should actually be pretty easy to deal with. Okay, so once all this is claimed, that's all 100, and we have 146 of these to go, and I don't know, maybe I'll like stay on for a little bit and deal with those, but like maybe we'll go up to like 150 or something eventually, but we're only going to do the 146 now, because why not? So I have that one, and then 15, 30, 25 should be about here. Ancient script and a housing sculpture. That one, I'll put that on Fey Bank, not Fey Rand. And then this one is a cracked tracery token and a Tome of the Young Moose. So we're going to worry about the tome on there. And then 75 is like around here-ish. Frost Tuskling. And that one. There's only 3 items because I don't really care that much about this one. So we'll hold on to all that on here. Let's jump over to Tarvelard and see what we can get. Because, yeah, we can't get the... Apparently, I don't know. It says possible rewards in previous reward tracks. Gunnabad Craft, Heraldry, Recipe Selection Box. I don't know if they're not available or if they do still drop. Because if they took them out, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to add the new ones in. But, I don't know. Either way, we'll see. Yeah, so any legendary tracery tokens we get on here, I will just put towards Tarvelard's stuff. And then all the ones we're getting from reward tracks, I can worry more about putting towards Fey Rand's stuff. Because at some point, that's going to be the thing that holds us back, is like waiting to get a legendary tracery token. Oh, wait, we can't get tracery token legendary. Oh. That's fine then. But yeah, tracery token legendaries is going to be a case of waiting for Delvings to drop them, I think, at some point for Fey Rand. Like, honestly. Wow, I forgot how cluttered my inventory is. Right. I can fix some of this. Don't you worry. I can get about 15 slots back. I can get up to 30 slots minimum. Just give it a sec. Wait for everything to load in. So that's the first thing. Eventually, please. I mean, plugins are loaded now. Do I have to restart that? Oh, no, it showed up as I quit. So, I want a carry-all. Just any carry-all, really. Even, well, actually, not a full one. Come on, any, please? Just one, please? Oh. I think this is the one I'm actually supposed to hold on to. Let's see if I pick up any of them. Which one was this? This was my whetstones, so we're going to put that one back. Give it a sec. Invalid target, apparently. Oh. Okay, this is the random one. That one went back in. Just checking. I've definitely got the random old one. Cool, and that went back in. Cool. Let's pick up everything in my inventory. Apparently, I have a load of barrels of Umbari stuff already. Cool. So we'll chuck that. We'll get rid of these. So I don't need these for the minute. And... oh, well, whatever. I've chucked them in here now. I'll sort it out later. And I don't need these as well. I don't really know why I'm holding to old Athelas essences and stuff. And that's 121, so I'm going to get rid of those as well. Because I should at least invest in new stuff. I mean, these are kind of alright to hold on to. I don't think I particularly need to chuck it. And I think I've got a decent amount of experience stuff back. Hitbold, of course, why not? And then I can always put the carry-all back in. Goes in there. Do I have essence reclamation tools? Anyway, let's go see if we're lucky with this stuff. I'm gonna go somewhere like I'm gonna go Kinship House, somewhere nice, and let's see what we get. I mean, Ancient Script is really Okay, so yeah, embellished coffer of ancient script and enhancement runes. I can't remember. Did I say incomparable is 3, right? So enhancement runes times 4 rare is the best enhancement rune outcome for us, because you get 1 legendary, which is only 4, 3 incomparable, which is 9, 4 rare, which is 12. No, 8. Wait, no, 3 incomparable is better. For some reason, I thought I was counting to 12 for some reason on that. Anyway, let's go claim like, I don't know, 30 at a time. If we do 30, then I have like 15 slots left, and then it can't fill up. Oh, but it's gonna fill up, isn't it? Oh, well, no, I think Ancient Script will open up as we go, right? We'll open up Ancient Script as we go until we're out of inventory space. Ancient Script, Sealed Tracery Incomparable. Oh, that was quite a lot. Yeah, Sealed Traceries and stuff we'll send over to Renaborn, I think is priority. Because that way, Tracery Token Incomparable, I can just open those. That's a thing. I'm not really that fussed about legendaries on every single character at the minute. It's just Tavalard. Eventually, I'd like to get to there. So Tracery Token Incomparable, I'm happy just holding on to now, because I'm not going to be using them with Feyrand at any point if all goes to plan. So he doesn't have to worry about them. I can just have a load of incomparable Umbari ones, you know, because that'll be super useful. Why not? Sealed Tracery Rare. Did I say I was just going to deconstruct those? I think I did. So these are only 50, right? Yeah, so... And if we do actually get to full numbers, I will just go buy upgrades, because I've got those 4 Tracery token things. So I don't see why not. Like, if we get close, that actually should hold us over. Most things we can just unlock pretty easily. What do you... Oh, I got you. I think 2,000 is what I need in terms of thingies. I wish I could bulk do this. Oh, 200. I'm doing the 200s now. That's actually not bad. And you're 600 and 600. Cool. What else do I have? So, Sealed Traceries I'm going to hold on to. Enhancement Runes I'll open. I don't see why not for Enhancement Runes. Sealed Tracery Rare I'm going to open and just deconstruct. Tracery Token I will just use. Sealed Tracery, Tracery Token. So it gets more of those. So that's fine for the minute. I'll do 16 this time, because then I'm up to 100 and then... Or do I do 26 and go to 90? I'll go 90 because then it's divisible by 30. That makes sense, I think. There we are. It's a bit annoying that you can multiply it, basically. Like, you can, it's nice, but it's annoying for my inventory space. Again, at some point, I just need to sit down and do a full, like, inventory clear out. Like, I know I don't need these, but I need to, like, sit down and tell myself I don't need them, so then I, like, get rid of them. I can't just chuck it away on a whim. I have to, like, amp myself into it. It's a very weird thing. I'm such a hoarder, it's so bad. And then stuff like this, I'm like, oh, I can just go do these quests. I need to just sit down and do them, and then I don't have that in my inventory anymore. And then just do the same but for my vault and whatever. Be like, I don't need this. It's been sat here for ages. Cooldown timer not expired. It's so bad. I wanted to have a nice view. Actually, I can have a nice view if I go this way. I was going to be like, oh, I've got no legendary thing. But yeah, token, you can't get legendary tokens. You can get legendary Sealed Traceries. I don't know how I feel about legendary Sealed Traceries at the minute, because there is less and less chance now of me getting the right one. Because normally I find you don't get like these words of power and heraldries and whatever. You're more likely to get these. And I feel like I'd rather just invest the tokens into these and then I need to invest the tokens into these, actually. I feel like I'd rather invest the tokens into them and then maybe just give that to Reneborn. Because Reneborn is going to be my... If I want to grind out reward track, he's probably going to be the guy for it. So... Okay. Token. Tracery token. Incomparable. And then res... we just get rid of. And then enhancement runes. Enhancement runes. Heraldry of the Eagle. Something semi-useful, maybe. And then the rest is Seal Tracery, Seal Tracery, Seal Tracery, Seal Tracery. You are enhancement runes, and you are enhancement runes. Finally, got some res. Hello, old friend. At some point, it's probably worth us sending those over to Reneborn. If I'm really lucky, I'll like have an entire legendary like sorted like that. Maybe not heraldics or anything like that, but if I can get majority of it done, like words of mastery, pretty happy. I was gonna auto sort, but it's gonna like ruin the whole thing. So I gotta do it this way. Cool. I'm looking for a gold. I'm looking for a gold. We've not had a gold yet. Still Tracery rare. I realize you can't see it, but I'll mention it if we do get one. I feel like we're not going to get one. And if I was quite lucky with the last reward track, I feel like. But if I don't get one in 144, 146 actually, we even got a few more. I'm going to be a little bit sad, but also, you know, luck of the draw, whatever. And as long as we get a decent amount of ancient script, I'm actually not that worried. I do expect at least one, though. If I don't get one, I'll be, like, a little bit disappointed. Let's just do my Seal Traceries first. I actually should do this. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Seal Tracery. Everybody else can be opened. It's when I get to the 200s I've got to be careful, because that will fill us up rather quickly. But we shall see. Actually, I need to check. What is my current... see, I don't know. With the reward track coming up, like the new one, is it worth me investing into, like, Heroic Precision? Or is it better for me to just wait until, like, tomorrow and get myself Word of Craft Focus? Because that, in theory, is available tomorrow. Is it going to show the right one? Embari Word of Craft Focus. Good, it is separate. But they're unique, so it's interesting that it's saying... Oh, it says legendary or incomparable. But it's showing me it's only having one on here. So maybe... I don't know. Either way, I don't have those on here. I have Shadow and Devastate Magnitude or whatever. But that is a buff there. That would probably outdo that one. And then something else here, different Embari Word of Craft. I mean, even just having Devastate Magnitude again, just for the crit. Fury, is it? 2790. Yeah. Depends how accessible it is tomorrow. We shall see. So there'll be people immediately max level as soon as it's available. Oh, 2 enhancement runes back to back. Nice. Seal Tracer rare. Seal Tracer rare. Might have to go over to Rivendell in a minute. Getting dangerously close, especially if we get a embellished. Hey, Enhancement Rune's legendary. It's not a tracery thingy, but it's something. That's actually like, I think less useful than it ever was. But hey, it's 4 levels, and this week or next week, and I got another one. This week or next week, should be item level ups. So maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Might be, might not. There's an embellished coffer there. I will just open the enhanced runes because it's not really worth otherwise, like worrying about it. Yeah. Boom, boom. And hey, that's what, 12 levels? I'll take it. Token, 1 token. And as I said, very close to getting to 10k. But yeah, honestly, what I might do is, I don't know what it is that we are, like, not... I think I've done this entire weapon. No, I need to upshot, and I need to do Rain of Arrows. And I think the rest I've done. Heartseeker, area effect, area attack, yeah. So 2 on there, and I've got 4 total, I think. Yeah, 4. And then we have these. So I almost want to do these as a priority. So these 3, and then like, I don't know, one of the others. So there's 2 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's bad. 6, 7, 8. So I need 8, so I'm halfway there. And then if I craft these, and I'll presumably craft these, like, I can look. Come on. We look at Sparrow and do that. These are going to be Stalwart Sparrow. I can't... Oh, wait, no, I need Serpent, right? Serpent is what I'm going to need to swap into. Keen Serpent, isn't it? So that with Precision, which I already have on the weapon, on these 2. Yeah. So I need Keen Serpent to get the crit boost and the crit boost, which is nice. And then that compared to what I have, actually that compared to what I have now shouldn't be that much different, I don't think, because they should be the same, right? Oh, but yeah, they're swapped. So less morale, more damage, and then the crit chance. Okay, so yeah. But if I looked up Sparrow, I assume Sturdy Sparrow would be actually less. But there's 15 levels in between that, so. Wow, that is a jump. Crazy. Yeah, mitigations and stuff, don't really need that. Anyway. Not really that concerned. Otherwise. Oh, I did not mean to use those. Honestly. Right, so sealed, 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 and sealed, and sealed. So, once again, off to Reneborn you go. That should be a nice thing as well for him is, this hopefully takes care of his Words of Mastery, and then ideally we can craft up the heraldries for him. I just need to make sure I get Ancient Script which has always been my issue with the crafting of those stuff. I don't really know the best way to get ancient script, honestly. Like if there's a proper way. Like reward track, yes. But if I wait for the reward track at the end, and like, I don't know. But if I'm only building them like once or twice, it's not too bad. If I just like farm out, I don't know, level 50 School of Thammiodine sort of thing. Right, and for our final 30. And then we'll, yeah. We can actually, yeah, we can open these up and then go over. Ooh, hit the microphone. Didn't mean to do that. Seal Tracery, nice. Seal Tracery, nice. No sealed legendary tracery yet. But we did get enhanced runes, which maybe is better. I don't actually know, really. The value of enhanced runes is kind of different now to what I'm used to because of the whole, like, nice, admittedly, change to it. I can't remember how much it was to craft the Gundabad traceries. Is it like 2,000? Alright, final one, and I got no legendaries. Sad times. Absolute disgrace. So upset. Did I even get a token from that one? I did not. I do now have, I don't know how many, at least 9, I think. At least 9. No, I have 8. Could have sworn I had another one that I opened up. Not the end of the world. I thought there was one. So yeah, priority is going to be doing my Words of Craft, I think. Words of Power? These ones. Power. For the minute. And then stuff I actually benefit from, like Burn Hot actually would make sense, even if it's only like 1.5% more damage. It's still 1.5% more on something that I do use pretty often. I think it might even be more. I think it might be like 5%. Actually, don't know. Burn Hot. Such a long scroll. Burn Hot damage 16.5. Okay, so it is. Yeah, because it doesn't start at 0. So 12, 13 and a half, blah, 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 blah. So let's come over here. Words of Power. I definitely did these, right? So that one and that one is fine. And we'll see how expensive this really ends up being. 1,500 actually, it's not too bad. So I am looking, and bearing in mind, I'm also supposed to have another legendary. This is actually my AoE bow. I should have a single target damage bow as well that we eventually can work on. Wait, no, this is single target, I think. But the sword is AoE, but then I have a single target sword or something. I should probably look. Am I using the right things at the minute? These aren't going to be exact. I should check before I'm like investing a lot of things. So area, okay, it doesn't actually really matter like where they are. So as long as I've got them, it doesn't really matter. So let's close these. I just want to check off that I've got everything I think I have. So, Stalwart Sparrow. I don't want Stalwart Sparrow. Do I? That doesn't make sense. Or is it for the mitigation? I'm not getting the willpower one, so I don't get the set bonus. I think a lot of this is wrong, because it says words of craft focus twice. Or is it oh, interesting. Can you have an incomparable and a legendary separate, even though they're unique? How does that work? I'll have to work it out. Anyway, single target damage, single target precision, quick shot, precision starts, critical multitude, focus bow, critical multiplier, induction bow, critical multiplier, heart seeker damage, burn hot damage, focus, in theory, yes. Yeah, I think these are old because it still says Gundabad anyway. But the idea is still there. So damage, crits, damage over time instead of skill induction speed. But is that because focus gives you skill induction? Yeah, I think so. So is that sort of why? Maybe swap that out for damage over time. There's an idea. So maybe I'll do that now. Yeah, 22% damage over time seems like a better choice, actually. So I will do that. Swift bow damage, quick shot damage, rain of arrows damage, press onwards, cooldown, and heal. So what do I have instead of that? Is it strength? Strength, quick shot, slow focus, and chance? Is that not better? Let's find out what press onwards heal. I don't have press onwards, do I? That is a pretty chunky bit of health, though. Let me find it. Press onwards, hold down, can't on a heal. So minus 60 seconds, or 50 seconds. So that's 40 seconds. And a 11% morale boost. Question is, you're only a rare, so I don't care about you that much. If that is better, I am happy to go for it, but I'm not going to get it yet because I'll see. But I can see where that might be better because that's a pretty decent chunk of, like 50k. You're basically making 55k morale heal. But then I've got to respec a little bit. What am I spec'd into that I shouldn't be? Quick shot focus. One in there. And then where am I missing? Because I got damage over time there, and then one in mitigation. I guess I could get one in mitigation. These are the questions I have to ask myself. Anyway, we're going to go do, at the very least, the 3 here, and then I'm going to change this one out to be damage over time. Because I do actually think that is more correct. So, damage over time. And then we're going to have single target damage and single target crits. So damage over time goes over skill induction speed. And then that one. And then that one. And then in enhance. So I can level that one up pretty easily. Probably shouldn't have done that because I want to keep one ideally. Oh, I wasted that. That's a bit of a pain. Anyway, at least they're all done now. It's more crit, more tactical mastery, blah blah blah, and then yeah, more damage over time, which makes sense to me to do that. Cool. That's nice to see. I have now got 5,000 left, which is still quite a chunk. And if I were to look at these coffers, I'm sure I can fill that up pretty quickly. And then we do have one more token left. But again, I think swapping out the Gundabad ones to the higher tier ones, presumably tomorrow, is a better choice for us there. And then from that point onwards, are these all the 200s? 200, 250, okay. Yeah, then from that point, just playing around with it a bit. I mean, crafting those isn't the end of the world because you can swap them out and then they only require ancient script, not tokens. And also tokens are thankfully a lot more available than they were before. But where we're at the minute, Heartseek, no. Which one was it? Upshot damage. So 1, wait, wasn't there 2 on here? 2, Rain of Arrows. And then you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to go. Right? I think it's maths. Something like that. Should be fine. Just need to do some grinding. Or just reward track stuff. Because we got some stuff from the reward track, didn't we? Speaking of, actually. Should we send these over to Renaborn? I guess that, and then I can also send these sealed traceries over, because why not? And he should have a nice little package ready for him to open. I don't know what champion preferred thing is for yellow, but let's have a little look. I think what I have is correct, but there might be a few things to swap out. Hopefully we can just open them all if my inventory is not chock-a-block. Grand armor just feels like a weird one. I've never really had an issue with armor. But I don't really tank. Like, I don't really have that issue of like, oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, I'm here. Interesting. Inventory is very full, actually. Fuller than I expected. Let's go back to the house. Because I have a lot of items. Is that 24 items? Yeah, I definitely sit down with him and like I can get rid of all these bows sort of thing, and then like this ring, you know, those things, and this one here, and I don't know, whatever the rest of the stuff that needs going. What was that box? Where's it gone? This one. Essence Reclamation or Tracery Reclamation. I feel like I need a Tracery Reclamation for Tarvel, I'd say. So I probably already have one.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something? How can I be of service?
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Again, I'm guessing I probably already have one in here. Yes. Thought I saw one. Let's keep these. That can go. Pauldrons of the Adventurer can go. Or stay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, stuff like Empowered Wizardry. I don't know why I need Ascendant Frost. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, because there is, with some of this armor, it's like, yes, this I can get rid of. I don't need. But is there going to be a different character, because it's bound to account, that can benefit from it? So that's why I'm not checking stuff immediately away. Right. Oh, I also actually have, 10 of these. I've got 2 on here, and I should have some on the other characters as well. That's actually crazy to think. Let's open these ones up, because then I can at least tell what I can definitely get rid of. Bye. I think for now, it's a case of, can I just replace exactly what I already have? Stuff like that with the Eagle. I think Palpatine uses Eagle. So, I'll take. Getting dupes already. It's fun. I love duplicates. So Ascendant Frost. Definitely don't need. Ascendant Lightning. Ascendant Lightning I might need, actually, for Palpatine. So I'm going to put those there. Eagle I might need for Palpatine. Single target healing I don't need at the moment. These can go there. And let's just have a little look-see at what I have here. Yeah, so these are, like, very out of date. The fact I was about to say the fact I've got here is surprising, but I don't think it's actually that bad. So let's just have a little look. So brutal strikes. No. Exchange of blows. Ferocious strikes. Damage and cooldown. I already have a uncommon, but let's upgrade it to a teal. Fury. I do not have Fury. Great Cleave. Duration. Let's up it. There we are, by a second, and also a load of levels. Raging Blade. Nope. Destruction. Why would I have Destruction? Heroic Precision's better, though, right? I don't think... Maybe it wasn't out? I've definitely just upgraded whatever to thingies, so... I feel like a lot of these I'm going to get rid of. Right, let's have a little look, though. Battle... Frenzy. Nope. Blade Wall. Ooh, maybe. Blade Wall damage. Is it already 40%? Nope. I got an extra 10% damage. Why not? Fight on. Oh, it is just pure upgrade. That's like double health. Horn of Gondor damage. And mitigation buff. Whatever, 50%. Rend. Okay, the question is this uncommon? It is. So it's still an upgrade. Not a massive upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. And then Swift. Nope. So what else do I actually have? Let's see how useless. So Blade Wall damage we already knew. Like, or we've already used. That's fine. Fear Nothing. I feel like isn't a thing that we want. Sudden defense cooldown and adamant invincible. Nope. That we already had an upgrade of. Remorseless strikes. Is that not something I was looking for, or is it ferocious strikes? Ferocious strikes. Okay. Ebbing Ire. Hamstring damage. Fight on critical buff. And riposte damage. So a little bit of a boost. We're basically up to cap again, which is crazy. We've gone up like 4,000 almost immediately, which is good because, you know, if we are looking at this correctly, 2 of these we need to upgrade, right? But 2 we can craft. In theory, I think you can craft 4 of them, but we would need 2 of them to be heroic precision, I think, and then 1 of them, you know, the heraldries and stuff to get the 4. So get Ox and Lion, I think it is on the other one. Yeah. I think it's Lion. So whatever Lion is. So 1, 2, 3. Well, just 2. No, it is 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Let's stick at 7 for there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 shattered traceries. And we have 10 to my knowledge. We need 15. So we can get 5 on a character. Lumber from Ethring, a vile trailer marked by shadow, honor enough, and then level 5 allegiances. plus the luck from the Delvings. So that actually won't be difficult. Once again, our issue is going to be Ancient Script. I also feel like going through with stuff like Tracery, characters like that, is I am getting a decent amount of Ancient Script just because the amount that I'm... well, plus Rixarius has a load on him. But the amount I'm like getting from just playing through normally and going out through older content even, and just getting these Tracery boxes. Also just, yeah, if I grind out, if I get like an alt account, like Zia, and I just spend a couple hours doing like school, I should be able to get, like, let's say I can do 15 in an hour, and I'm getting like 40. You know, I'm getting 600 an hour, so 10 a minute. It's not terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad. But if I need like a little bit, then that's there. So why not? Rightio though. I think that's gonna leave it there for today. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. I finished a bit earlier tomorrow, so hopefully get some time to sort some stuff out, have a look at the reward track. Also, I mean, it will depend on when the servers come back, because I think it came up late last week. I obviously didn't play, but I did notice it came up later than usual. So hopefully there's no complications, because reward track, new stuff, something might break, I don't know. But we'll see. And then, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So thank you for coming along, as I said, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow evening with stuff. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.